Welcome back, everyone. Now, in the previous video, we looked at conversion scientific notation, but we did not look at order of magnitude. Okay, we did not look at order of magnitude. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to do a quick video looking at order of magnitude. Now, in the previous video, we looked at scientific notation and conversion, but we did not look at order of magnitude. So we're just going to do a quick video looking at the order of magnitude. Okay, we're just going to do a quick review looking at the order of magnitude. So we looked at conversion scientific notation, but we didn't look at order of magnitude. Let's look at the first example. Now, before we look at the example, let's look at what is the order of magnitude. The order of magnitude is comparing the size of numbers by considering them in the powers of 10. So we're looking at the size of number, but we're considering them in the powers of 10. Now, let's look at the first number, which is 2000. If we are to convert this number to scientific notation, if we're going to look at the number, compare them in powers of 10, we have to first convert them to scientific notation. So for this number, from the last video, we should know that we need to move the decimal point from where it's located to between this 2 and this 0 right here. So therefore, we want to create 2.0 times 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3. 3 is a power, and it's positive 3 because the number that we have converted is greater than 1. Okay, we're going to look at the order of magnitude for each of them after we have worked out the scientific notation for them. Now, again, we need the decimal point there from right here. So therefore, we have moved the decimal point 1, 2, 3 decimal places. So we have converted to 6.0 times 10 to the 3. Okay, next one. If we want to find the order of magnitude of 4000, then this is going to be 4.0 times 10 to the power of 3. Now let us change this example right here. I'm going to change this example to another example. Let us see, I have 7. Let's put it at 0.00007. And this one is now going to be 7.0 times 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the power of negative 5 because we have converted a number that's less than 0. Now let's look at how to find the order of magnitude for each of these. Okay. Now for the first one, the order of magnitude is definitely 10 to the power of 3. So we said the order of magnitude for this is 3 basically. Okay, because we're only looking at 10 to the power of 3. Okay, so we can say it's approximately equal to 10 to the 3. Okay, now the next number is going to be 10 to the power of 4. Why? Why is that so? That is because the number that we have converted, if we look at this 6 value, okay, this 6 value is closer to 10, which would be a next power of 10, than it is closer to 1. So therefore, we have to round up the order of magnitude by 1 basically. So increase the power by 1, which gives us that the order of magnitude is 4 for this one. Now, this is definitely going to be 10 to the 3. You notice this number 4, it's closer to 1 than it is to basically 10. So we're not going to increase by 1. Okay, we're not going to increase the power by 1. So the rule is basically once the number is 5 or more, this number, then we convert, then we increase the power by 1. Let's look at this one now. This is definitely closer to 10. So this is closer to a next power of 10 than it is close to 1. So therefore, we have to increase this value. So we have to add 1 to the negative 5. And this is going to give us basically 10 to the negative 4. So the order of magnitude for this is going to be negative 4. This one should be 3. And that's how we do the order of magnitude. Fairly simple. So whenever we're asked to find the order of magnitude, it's basically to find the power of 10. The thing that we must remember is that we convert a number to scientific notation. If this value here, the value that we represent the last time as our value for A, if it is 5 or more, we increase the power by 1. The reason for that is because when something is 5 or more, it's closer to 10. 10 by itself is 1 power of 10. Okay? So therefore, we add another power of 10 to it. Okay? So that's it for today. Please look over these examples, try examples on your own, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay?